So there was this manga called Burn the Witch that was published on the Shonen Jump magazine. It was a one-shot that was published in 2018 and was serialized in 2020 with only 4 chapters. Now this series is basically a spin-off of Bleach, and it doesn't revolve around Shinigami and Hollows, but instead, it revolves around fantasy creatures. Burn the Witch is set in modern-day London, where London is inhabited with dragons. Dragons are not visible to the people who resides in the front London, but are visible to the people who resides in the flip side of London, called Reverse London. Since the past, 72% of fatalities were related to dragons in London, and in order to control the dragons from harming the people of London, those who resides in Reverse London are called to conserve and control the dragon populations. And those people are the wizards and witches who work under the agency called Wingbind, which is the western branch of Soul Society. Now that was the synopsis of the one-shot, and the story continues in the next 4 chapters where more characters are introduced. Now Burn the Witch was created when the author, Tite Kubo, was requested by the Jump editor-in-chief to come out with a one-shot for Jump's 50th anniversary. And he wanted to see something original but also wanted more content for Bleach. It became a hit, and the author was requested again to make it serialized by the company alongside with the development of an anime project. Now I wish they would put more effort into the anime, like the character development, especially for Balgo. The anime just didn't explain who he is or how he ended up there in Reverse London, and it might confuse the hell out of people who didn't read the one shot. The fight scenes are good, the pacing of the whole show is kinda slow in my opinion, and I think might be the cause of the countless still frames in it which make most of the animation slow and dull. Now I've read some news that season 2 of the manga is on work in progress, so maybe it'll explain more of the lore of this series. So anyway, that's all I want to talk about. See ya.